The Beach Boys.
TLO style, hazardous cause I wreck this. Yo, you know the drill. I've been hearing a lot of talk on the streets about me and the rest of the lost to talk to saying we're fake, saying we ain't down with the animes. Listen up, roll call. Anime Club, you just rep your work. I'm like a Super Saiyan stuffed in a checkered shirt. All you motherfuckers wanna come and test the verse. Listen up, you're the players that'll get you hurt. Bump me, yo, I'm chilling here with my friends. It's got a dripwood chain and transition lenses, straight shining, forehead got to gleam. All them TLO cats call me OxyClean. Well, I'm Baby Felipe, just call me surprise. Cause when I'm laying pipe, lasers come out of my eyes. Hold a flip like Frieza when I'm in rage. Got a level 20 half or fire made. Mr. Casual khaki, sweaters for moms. Got a rap attack that blast cats better than bombs. Into history and learning, not sports and crap. Check my basement, I'm working on a torture rap. Big Red in the back with so much soap. Make snaps and operate the remote control. Y'all ain't gotta hate on the way I roll. If you wanna pick a movie, just go to the poll. Hey yo, fuck the system, man, it's gay. Gonna smoke 5 blunts and watch anime. Skis the TLO, hook up your bitches, jock me. Keep it locked down, slanging that wet and pot. Step back, boys, I roll with the TLO. So think twice before you roll up and say hello, Margaret. My steeds keep it ducking the cover. Deviant art style, animes fucking each other. It's self-satisfied, I'm the mastermind. Mix up your mega titles and your ass is mine. Frontin' on me, that's a crime. When I'm in the room with bitches, yo, it's sexual harassment time. Franklin, here I come, devastating the track. Drinking a 40, gotta go, shorty's waiting in back. Hey, y'all, there's some empty seats near the TV. I got a 6 and 2, you can watch Akira with me. Anime Club. Who the heck are these people? Haven't asked them yet. Looks like I joined an anime club by accident. I'ma slide out the door for these dudes assume they're legit with a real Asian up in the room. Yo, 9 MCs and 1 DJ, and we be getting down with no delay. Fuck you, mom and dad, we're here to stay. Japan is better than the USA.
Kids, listen to the rap music. Kids, listen to the rap music. What do you like to play?
Pokemon!
Pokemon, 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 Pokemon. What do you like to play?
Pokemon!
Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. You see, the kids, they listen to the rap, which gives them the brain damage. You see, with their hippin' and the hoppin' and the pippin' and the boppin', so they don't know what the jazz is all about. You see, jazz is like Jello pudding. No, actually, it's more like Kodak film. No, actually, jazz is like a new Coke. It'll be around forever.
What's the difference between me and you? What's the difference between me and you?
Come on, little fella, you like a jump rope. What do you think candy is made out of?
Pokemon!
Pokemon? No, actually,
Candy is...
it's more like Kodak film. See?
Here I go, down the slope. Oh, I'm going zip-zop, zoom-a-da-bop. It's okay, take your time. Do you remember what he looked like? I had an uncle named Stewie, and he used to sell bicycles. What you got there? A big, stupid doo-doo head.
Pokemon!
Pokemon, 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 Pokemon.
人違い
I lost my lucky.
壁。怒らせる。強い。燃える。小遣い。神奈川県草盗聴程度。廃止する。
Somewhere, someone special just for me. Somewhere, someone special must be. Somewhere, someone special just for me. Somewhere, someone special must be. Somebody made for me. Somebody made for you. Somebody made for me. Somebody made for you.
Thank you.
God in heaven, won't you help me please? Somewhere, someone special just for you. Somewhere, someone special, it's true. Somewhere, someone special just for you. Somewhere, someone special, it's true. Somebody made for you. Somebody made for me. Somebody made for you. Somebody made for me. Ask and you receive. The God in heaven, won't you help me please? I've been searching all my life. Yes, I've looked most everywhere. But the girls have caught my eye, but that special one's not there. Somewhere, someone special just for me. Somewhere, someone special must be. Somewhere, someone special just for you. Somewhere, someone special, it's true. Somebody made for you. Somebody made for me. Somebody made for me. Somebody made for you. Ask and you receive. The God in heaven, won't you help me please? sunshine to dry my then she hangs out in the sunshine to dry. Her mother's quite strict with her little lady. She doesn't let her go out and have fun. She stays at home and does the chores daily. Seems that her work is never quite done. It seems that her work is never quite done. And if you see her, tell her hello. Someone who knows the time. And if she tells you she doesn't know who you're speaking of, then she'll stand there. And if you see her, tell her hello. Someone who knows the time. And if she tells you she doesn't know who you're speaking of, then she'll stand there. She's such a beauty, so young and so loved. All her time is spent by her mother's side.
滞る。
Well, if you come from heaven, you know that that's okay. Just as long as you're here to help me, it doesn't matter how long you stay. Talking about you, baby. Don't you know you're fresh as a daisy, as fresh as a daisy? Well, tell me, can you feel it? I'm feeling alright myself. I'm changing my old habits, and I found a new bill of health. All because of you, baby. Don't you know you're fresh as a daisy, as fresh as a daisy, as fresh as a daisy? You do the things you do very well. You make me feel the way I never felt. You make me feel the way I never felt. Don't know how I'll feel tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. I like everything about you. What more is there to say? Talk about you, baby. Don't you know you're fresh as a daisy, as fresh as a daisy? Talking about you, baby. Don't you know you're fresh as a daisy, as fresh as a daisy? I have to say the things I feel. Oh, I have to feel the things I say. spin the spinning wheel. Oh, I have to kneel that way. I have to say the things I feel. Oh, I have to feel the things I say. You must live till you die. You must fight to survive. You must live till you die. You must feel to be alive. You must live till you die. Ever since you have gone, the days don't seem so bright. And I wish I could forget you, but I can't. Ever since you have gone, I haven't felt quite right. And I promised I'd forget all that you meant. But now that I'm alone, I can't stop myself from thinking. I can't stop myself from breaking promises I made. I say, you must believe. I have promised myself I wouldn't dream of you, but I find that awful hard sometimes to do. Promised myself I wouldn't think of you, but I find that just as hard to know it's true. Because when I'm alone, I can't stop myself from thinking. I can't stop myself from breaking promises I made. And I say, you must believe. Whoa, no, no. I promised myself I wouldn't think of you, but I find that awful hard sometimes to do. Promised myself I wouldn't dream of you, but I find that just as hard to know it's true. Because when I'm alone, I can't stop myself from thinking. I can't stop myself from breaking promises I made. And I say, you must believe. me down too many times to count. You've let me down. You've When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. That's when the broken hearted people living in the world agree. There will be an answer, let it be. But though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
I'ma be living that good life. I'ma be living that good.
Let it be, let it be, let it be.
I'ma be living that good life. I'ma be living that good.
The night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me, shine on tomorrow.
I'ma be living that good.
Sound of music, Mother Mary comes to me, singing words of wisdom, let it be.
Red squirrel in the morning, red squirrel in the evening, red squirrel in the morning, I'm coming to take you home.
Go
下ろす将軍御用下ろす審査足跡高齢者報酬恥知らず尊敬する貨物船経路揺れる人権香り装い討論 下痢連名
The other night, don't forget. Brian.
This was
The Beach
but I'm sad to say it never made the grade. That was me. Third guitar. I wonder where the others are. I sold a guitar today. I never could play much anyway.
Konyu.
She made perfume in the back of the room, and me and my group would sit out in the stoop, and we'd play for her the song she liked best to have us play. On Vine Street, Vine Street.
Excellent. And we got one guy over here, and then we're gonna wreck these kids. All right, and your life. So far, it plays like, if you've ever played Terra, it's pretty much like that, mixed with Dragon Quest. Creatures look also like Dragon Quest. So yeah, all right, we're gonna go ahead and warp back to Elysium. Words cannot be described. And essentially, it's just push and click, and all the things happen before you get.
I expect good work from you today.
Oh, of course. Nothing important. I don't care. We're getting a new mace. That's excellent. Continue. Go. All right. We'll get a Becky Saddle. Excellent. I don't know what that is. Join annual huntathon. Cool. That's awesome.
Let's do this. Hunter's chance. Alright, everyone here is way better than me and actually have
Princess in a cardboard box, your magic like a nine-tailed fox. Tonight, if I could be a boy, that would be totally sublime. Let's watch this show from start to end. We'll roleplay it, cosplay, pretend. Together we could change the world. You're as sweet as Pocky Girl. You make all my dreams come true. Pocky Girl, I wanna take around with you. Go this real love or trolling me? Let's take a road trip to the con. Won't tell anyone we're gone. We're on a path to distant lands. Somehow we'll make it in Japan. You're gonna be the very best. We'll level up, complete the quest. She wants a boy like Blink, who doesn't talk but listens to another world with Inuyasha she envisions. Compared to Tamaki, every other guy's an eyesore. Like Elle, she thinks that Light Yagami is to die for. If only I could be the hero heartthrob in the pictures by her bed. She wants someone who's perfect, like the stories in her head. Every day I try so hard to play the part, but she plays lots like toys. She drools over imaginary boys. Imaginary boys. She wants Edward Elric to be her super junior. What are you telling short? Her own tuxedo mask. She's just like Sailor Moon. Her favorite band is Bad Luck. Yaoi is her every night stream. Wish I was fair like Zack, because she's my whole life stream. If only I could be the hero heartthrob in the pictures by her bed. She wants someone who's perfect, like the stories in her head. Every day I try so hard to play the part, but she plays lots like toys. She drools over imaginary boys. Just like Pokemon, she's gotta catch 'em all. I'm strung up like a scroll on her wall. If only I could be the hero heartthrob in the pictures by her bed. She wants someone who's perfect, like the stories in her head. Every day I try so hard to play the part, but she plays lots like toys. She drools over imaginary boys. She drools over imaginary boys. Imaginary boys.
Met her in GameStop, Hello Kitty tank top, bunny ears and pink hair, fawning over Zach Bear. Shooting duck on Lolita from steampunk, says she likes the RP, always rolls a 20. name. I wonder if she even knows my name. She says she thinks Twilight, Edward Cullen is lame. She sparkles and she makes me lose the game. So why he so tried so hard to make her bleed? So why he can't deny he wants for me? So why in the eyes see my destiny? Why won't he wake up and notice me? Wake up and notice. Why won't he wake up and notice me? So just then.
掲げる。
掲げる。
跳ねる。
Legend's just begun by dawning of the sun. To be a master, past and yet to come. Gotta leave it all behind. Got one thing on my mind. Button masher, faster till I won. Guitar hero, hero, everything we're fighting for. Guitar hero, hero, the only thing I want is more. Guitar hero, hero, it's who I wanna be. Guitar hero, hero, I know that it's my destiny. Battle lines are drawn. The walk will master guap. I'll be alright if I can score a ride for a month. Play through the mindless games, through the fire and everybody say believe it all once. Drop the world out, rock before I'm done. Now, believe it! Star hero, hero, everything we're fighting for. Star hero, hero, the only thing I want is more. Star hero, hero, it's who I wanna be. Star hero, hero, I know that it's my destiny. Okay, please guys, do your crazy solo now. Round of applause for our guitarists. Guitar hero, hero, everything you're fighting for. Guitar hero, hero, the only thing I want is more. Guitar hero, hero, it's who I wanna be. Guitar hero, hero, I know that it's my destiny. Guitar hero, hero, everything we're fighting for. Guitar hero, hero.
it live for you guys today. You guys are the first ones to hear it live ever in the whole universe. All right, so the guys are gonna come out soon, but I think that we need to give them some encouragement. I love you, Lawrence! That was pretty good. Yeah. All right, can we do a chant? Fleet Street Boys! Fleet Street Boys! Fleet Street Boys! Fleet Street Boys! All right, let's bring them out.
You guys are welcome to get out of your chairs and act like you're at a concert as long as you don't do anything destructive to the venue or to other people, as long as that's cool with the con. So you guys are seriously the first people anywhere to hear this music, so we're really excited about this. I've been working on writing songs for this album all this year, and I really hope you guys enjoy it, and it's gonna be something special. You guys ready? The song's called Sock Rap.
Last night I dreamed about you again. As we say, this fantasy world in the end. I took you to your castle so big behind. Red was blue as I stayed so deep in your eyes. Triumph over the dark lord of evil.
You guys are seriously, if the con, I don't know if the con is like holding you guys down, but you guys are welcome to jump up and come in front of the stage if you want. If not, that's cool, but we're kind of used to that stuff, so yes. The con, they say it's backstage, they say it's okay, so. There we go, now I feel like I'm doing a concert and not. Alright, this song is called My Life is an
自動
RPG.
的 奈良県
One day I pulled the sword from the stone. Level up till I make it on my own. March into battle as monsters attack. Don't need a credit card
Okay.
to hold me back. If I could be where someone understands. Launch from a cannon, land to distant lands. Long time ago, far, far away. Don't care what anybody has to say.
革ジャン 縦横 人内 推測 お見舞い
Craving magic, glory and gold. Be the greatest story ever told. Or to leave the lines of art. Overthrow the evil overlord. I'm so bored, stuck in this 9 to 5. Need adventure.
What fucking gender am I? The answer is male, unless you're into that. But so, hi, Pansy darling. Why don't you tell us all what happens when you fuck an entire rugby team.
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Oh my god.
You're just jealous that you can't fit 20 cocks in your mouth at once.
That sounds like a challenge. Actually, no, seriously, it's a challenge. Can we get 3 people from the audience that don't have a gag reflex? This is seriously a thing. It's not going to be a dick, I swear. You? And you just keep saying no, but your hand is raised. I'm confused. So I'm gonna go with.
If it's not a dick, what are we testing it on?
It's not a dick. We have things that are like dicks. We have bananas. Yay! Where are they?
Where the fuck did you put them?
I don't know where the fuck are the bananas.
Seriously, guys, this sucks ass. I'd rather you didn't. Oh, hello. So how are we doing this all at once, or?
Well, no.
Hey.
Why don't we have, Auntie, would you mind doing a quick demonstration? Also, all 3 of you, please don't choke to that.
AAC is not liable. Thundercon?
I'm sorry, am I the only one that's noticing, like, Snow White's in the first fucking row?
So she gets covered in it, of course.
Sweet Jesus.
You're all going to hell.
Oh baby.
Might as well enjoy the ride.
I am an adult!
No. Girl, calm your tits. Don't make me come over there, because my throat hurts and not up to peak performance.
Oh, it can't hurt that much yet. My dick hasn't slipped down yet.
Bitch, I'll bite it off.
We should start.
No, that's a terrible idea. Let's just talk about penis for the next hour.
No, we're gonna do that regardless.
Yes, we are.
So,
Is your microphone working, dear? The fuck is on your face?
It's a mustache.
You can't give a good ride with that thing.
I most certainly can.
Apparently not, or you wouldn't be single.
He threw my wife out of a train.
Shit happens. Shit does in fact happen. It does happen.
All over you.
Dude, we're not in Germany, that don't fly. Alright, because we've already wasted 20 minutes of your time with me do 30 bananas. Why don't you start asking questions so I can get the fuck out of here? There are 3 people here, and you're going to go on a date with one of them and probably get married, because that's what you Victorian twats do. Because, you know, having sex before marriage makes you such a giant slut.
Yeah, that's fun.
I don't really mind.
Stop. No.
fucking an entire football team at the same time makes you a slut.
Makes you popular.
Stop laughing. It's
Don't
not
make me take you back. You got 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, God, there's QuakeCon
And
2013.
then you get to pick the one that you like the most.
I hate them all, and I hate the host.
All night long.
Just like an insult comic who's not funny, and we just sort of laugh politely. It's like, heh, you can stop.
Let's go with that.
It looks like a woman if balls have been dropped.
Bachelorette number 3 needs to shove a cock in her.
Well, I want to die.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 has been making you feel.
Sick.
Is that helping or hurting?
That game... So we talked about it last week, mere hours before the game was released.
Yes, as of this time last week, we had not... Well, nobody in our line of work got a copy of it early.
Yeah. There were people. I actually I had someone who represented the game tell me. We talked about some people on Twitch that were playing it. I had someone tell me that Activision had not sent out copies to those people either. They had just found it at mom and pop sellers and found places that had broken street.
Well, that's good to know.
Take that for what it's worth. I mean, it's hard. It's always hard to know. If that's the case or not. But that's what I was told. So I ended up pre-ordering a copy because they ended up sending codes out to it like midday on Tuesday for reviewers and such. So, the game unlocked on Monday night. So I'm like, well, let's get into this thing. I need to know. It's a horrible, horrible game. It is astounding.
一つと思うなツッコミみたいですね MC で
Today we're going to be testing your knowledge of classic video games by playing you different theme songs and seeing if you know them.
Oh boy.
Oh no! I'm not gonna know them. I will know Super Mario, and that's it.
For me, classic would be like around PS2 era, but you guys are probably gonna be showing me like retro, like SNES, NES stuff.
Dang, that's gonna be hard, but I got this.
Legend of Zelda, I got this one.
It's kind of like eerie. I'm leaning towards some Legend of Zelda. Oh, yeah, we're definitely in a Legend of Zelda game.
It's Zelda, right?
Is it Zelda?
This isn't Brawl, but I don't know where it's originally from.
It sounds like Zelda. It reminds me of a fantasy type, like a Legend of Zelda.
Do you know it?
No.
Not at all.
Yeah, Legend of Zelda.
I think it's Legend of Zelda.
Is Zelda a classic game? I'm gonna go with Zelda.
This is the theme song for The Legend of Zelda.
Was it really?
Nailed it. Yes. Okay, I've never played that game.
Smosh did a parody of this. That's the only reason why I know about it.
I've actually never played a Legend of Zelda game, but I've heard a lot, and I used to watch some Smosh videos, and they had a lot of Legend of Zelda theme song in there.
Sonic, yes.
Sonic. Right off the bat, let's go.
This is fun. It doesn't sound like a fighting game or anything.
Wait, oh, I know this for sure. Okay, I know for a fact I don't know this one.
So, do you know it?
No.
It sounded cool, but I don't know it.
I think it's DuckTales.
Is it a Mario game? That's Sonic, man.
Sonic actually was a big part of my life. I used to love waking up on Saturday mornings hearing, gotta go fast.
This is from the game Sonic the Hedgehog.
Really?
Is it really?
Shit. Sonic was one of those games that everybody had to have played as a child.
What the heck? I played Sonic. How did I not know that? I don't know why I thought of DuckTales. I know the tune.
I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. It's like a lullaby. Ooh. Oh, shit! Alright, okay, it's taking a turn.
No, I know this! Okay, what is it?
Donkey Kong.
Why are these so hard? I have like no titles popping up in my head.
Do you know it?
No.
No. No.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country.
Well, I know it, but I can't like. Is it? Why?
This is the theme song for Donkey Kong Country.
Ah, dang it.
That's what it is.
I can see that.
I'm really sad now that I didn't get that.
I don't even feel like I've ever heard that besides like the old school arcade.
This one I'm getting like space vibes.
Whoa. It sounds pretty sick.
I feel like I know this.
It's upbeat, it's fast, so it's an action game.
See, I feel like this would be Castlevania.
It sounds like a racing game.
This is some sick guitar riff, you hear this? 8-bit guitar riff. Yeah, nope.
Did you know that one?
No.
No.
Space fighters, I don't know.
It was a very fast-paced song, so I'm going with F-Zero.
My guess is either a racing game or some sort of like combat game.
Wild guess. Either Double Dragon or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So let's just say TMNT. Let's go with that.
Yeah, actually it is the theme song for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What?
Okay. That's so cool.
I didn't even know they had a video game. What the heck?
This sounds like a jungle thing.
So it's kind of oriental.
Oh, I'm feeling this.
I feel like I could hear Street Fighter.
I'm lost. I'm honestly lost.
Did you know that one?
No, I got nothing, man.
This has to be a fighting game.
I'm gonna guess it's Double Dragon.
Something where it takes place in the jungle. Mortal Kombat in the jungle.
This is the theme song for the original Mortal Kombat.
No.
Oh, it is. Now I remember.
You know what? That's close enough, and I'm gonna take credit for it, even though that was total luck.
Dang, this is a hard one.
No idea. Man, you guys are really choosing the hard ones.
Ooh, I like how they always bring in like more beats as it goes along.
I could see this being like the intro title screen. I could dig that.
It's like kind of like a bouncy kind of beat. Huh. Yeah, I definitely don't know that one.
Did you know that one?
No.
No. No.
Maybe a really old version of SimCity.
I'm just gonna keep on guessing Double Dragon.
This is the theme song for NBA Jam.
What? Yeah, I was never gonna get that.
Is that like where you pretend to be players and you shoot? I never
densenbyo.
played that.
PS3, we used to play that game all the time. It was so fun.
I've played it like once or twice, and then I know there's that newer version on like the phone.
Better be Mario. Yeah, it is Mario.
Yes!
Dun, 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 dun.
I was waiting for this one to come. I don't know like who doesn't know this. It's so like iconic.
See, Mario. It's Mario. Don't even play.
So did you know that?
Mario.
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 Definitely Mario.
Super Mario. That's the one game I'm familiar with.
It's the Super Mario theme song.
You can't not know it.
This was my game. Oh my god. I had like my Game Boy SP and like it would go everywhere with me.
It's almost like the symbol of, you know, the video gaming revolution that happened and entertainment revolution that happened in our time.
Nintendo like really, you know, opened up a new market with Mario and like really showed what you can do with video games and what they can be. It's really cool to see how creative, you know, these composers were and what they were able to do with what they had.
Thanks for watching this episode of Do They Know It on the React channel.
New shows every week. Don't forget to subscribe.
What are your favorite classic video games? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time, everyone. Goodbye.
募集中 致命的
No, oh my god, you guys know I'm the worst at this.
But for the first time ever, we didn't choose the videos. The fans did. And they really want to make you smile or laugh.
Oh no. Ooh, I like that. The internet knows where to find the funniest videos.
I feel like it's gonna be a lot tougher now.
You're gonna destroy me. I'm gonna try to beat you on this, so let's see.
I'm trying really hard to focus. I mean, it's pretty catchy.
This is kind of cool.
Shoot. What is that?
I'm trying very hard.
Indian Power Rangers.
I'm trying not to laugh so hard, but their dance moves are perfect.
All that exercise, it's a wonder they haven't lost a little weight.
So underrated. Got through that one.
Oh no. No, 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 no! Ah! Crap! I don't care how many times I watch that, I will find that hilarious every single time.
It's a bird fest.
Nope. Bunch of geese or ducks.
No, please don't do something unexpected. What did she do?
Look at all those chickens!
Oh, God. Darn it, you found my weakness. Chubby cheeks gets me every time.
Look at all those chickens! Look at all those chickens! Look at all those chickens!
Well, they're not chickens, darling.
That was cute.
Toothpaste. Oh, I like that kind with the little red stripe in it.
Stop making that farting sound! Good job making me laugh. No! I tried so hard!
God, the timing is impeccable.
Just making fart noise isn't funny.
I can do this.
Is that baguette? Shay's got his eyes open. Shay's got his eyes open.
Oh my god, that's so hilarious. But I almost laughed there.
Slow motion.
When you put it in slow motion and like voices become distorted, it becomes hilarious automatically.
Yeah, I wonder how that kid feels the next day.
Ladies, my name is Jackson and welcome back
I just discovered this guy.
He's a yeller.
This is episode 69.
Why do I know him? I feel like I've seen this.
Y'all know what that means?
No.
Nothing. Save the pineapple! What? The pineapple!
Oh my good grapes.
Me! Here we go. Oh, my neck!
Oh.
His voice is like a cartoon character.
Stop it! I can't bounce
He
around.
kind of reminds me of like PewDiePie or something.
Can I flip out over this? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Yeah!
I really love his accent. It just makes me so happy.
Nope,
Oh.
nope.
Hey!
Finally!
This guy's commentary definitely makes it way better.
You're still alive! It's telling me to try again, but you're still alive. You're still alive. You can do this. You can do this.
He can't. Oh my gosh.
Yeah!
Wow, that was intense. Who is this guy? I need to subscribe to him immediately.
Just wondering who watches this gentleman.
Top of the morning to you, ladies.
Top of the morning to you. I love that.
Welcome to a game called Money Heights. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jack, this is just another one of those stupid games. And yes, you'd be right. Sometimes the stupid games are the best games.
They are the best games.
The objective of the game is to shit on people.
What?
From the rooftop. Let's go, poop. Oh, crap. I didn't see. Oh, crap.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Die, everybody! The turd wizard! Run from the poop! See you, boss! That's disgusting. I don't think I did anything.
This is actually a real game.
Oh my god!
He reminds me of my son. My son's 14.
Woo! Hey, Crash! Good lord, my poo bounces everywhere now!
Oh my god, it's brown everywhere.
That is some powerful literally.
Killed everybody! Holy crap! Literally, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boy!
In a sandbox, and we would stick frogs in one end and see if they could make it out the other end. And they almost always did.
Yeah. Or there was a. Does it have to involve a bug or a frog or something, or just general nefarious?
Just
childhood
stupidity.
There's this total asshole kid in my neighborhood named Lane, and he threw part of a broken
Sounds like
glass.
a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Lane,
yeah, a total jerk. And he threw a broken piece of bottle at my face while I was in the park. I was probably like 8. Sliced my cheek open. I think I had to get stitches or something. Yeah, I was bleeding bad.
It's like genuine asshole behavior.
Oh yeah. Like I was like, my mom was like, "You don't go hang around that kid anymore." Oh, also his mom twisted my arm around and hurt it because I was rooting for the Chiefs and doing the Chiefs chop and everything. And she's like, "Not in my house. This is a Broncos house." So she like twisted my arm behind my back.
That family sucks.
Well, the family was fucking terrible. But yeah, after I got like the stitches or whatever in my cheek, I was like, I got to get that motherfucker back. And I'm not like a strong guy. I was never a fighter, so I had to do something crafty. So I went to the park with a shovel, and I dug like a big-ass ditch. Like, I'm trying to think. It's probably smaller than, when you get older, you think that something that was really big was pretty... Whatever. I dug a ditch.
Okay.
And so it was probably like 3 feet deep, and I broke a bunch of branches off trees, and I crisscrossed across the ditch, and then I ripped up some...
fucking tiger trap,
basically,
a man trap.
Yeah, so I took a bunch of Hy-Vee paper bags from the grocery store and I ripped them and I placed it over the sticks and I put sand back over it and I knocked on his door and I got the stitches in my face and stuff. I was like, "Hey, fucker, like, I want to race you." Because, like, I knew I couldn't fight him. And he's like, "All right, yeah, I'll race you." And so I said, "All right, you line up with this swing. I'll line up with this swing." And I made sure his swing lined up with the pit. And, he was a big kid, so I was able to run faster than him. So I ran fast past him and then turned around and I just saw him disappear into, like, this cloud of sand and broken sticks. And I walk over and I just look down and he's just there at the bottom of the pit, just like, "Ah!" And I felt so goddamn happy. I just walked home laughing the whole way.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about that.
Nice. I'm all about disproportionate response.
Yeah.
Escalation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vengeance.
I mean,
and then Lane set my house on fire.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Lane sucks.
Yeah. I wonder where Lane is now.
Lane, if you're listening.
Bottom of that ditch still. Yeah, never made it out.
Yeah. He actually, I'm not kidding, I think he follows 311 across the country.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
What?
He got a bunch of DUIs and he can't drive anymore and he stayed with his parents for a long time and then he just decided like he got in with a bunch of friends that just like I think they drive a bus around to like 311 shows across the country and do drugs. And he found me on Twitter and I said something about going to a DS event and he went on a big rant talking about how the DS was part of a giant Obama conspiracy to control our minds. So I think Lane's doing great.
We got to find this guy.
No, you don't want to follow Lane.
This is incredible. It just doesn't stop.
Lane sucks.
Does that mean he has a Twitter account?
I think he used to.
Oh, it's too bad.
And I blocked him or something because it was just constant crazy like 9/11 conspiracy stuff. And yeah,
Weird.
No good.
All right. Fuck. I know. Yeah. I was just like sitting here. It's like, oh man.
Bomb cast a giant bomb.
Ryan. Slightly encouraging. The whole thing was. Boy, I don't know if I want to watch that. Boy, it gets very real. Yeah. That's what a documentary is for. I guess so. Show you what's real. Yeah, I guess you're right.
A Scientology documentary is pretty good.
Yeah, Going Clear is incredible.
That was a fun watch.
Yeah, I've converted to Scientology after watching that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
it seems fun.
I'm OT level 2 now. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, doing good.
Oh,
I get my superpowers on a boat in about a month. So.
When was your last audit?
Oh, I got weekly.
Okay.
Yeah, my guy's great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is it John Travolta? Is John Travolta your guy?
No, it's Marty Rathbun. I got him to come back
cool.
in.
Oh, great. Yeah, awesome.
Yep. Yeah.
I did my time on clambake.org. I can't watch that movie.
I mean, so did I, but like, this is an interesting packaging of it.
Okay, maybe I'll check it out. It's weird to see.
And also, it deals with a lot of more recent stuff of like Miscavige's kind of senior level guys getting out.
Oh, really?
And talking. So it's like interviews with them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that stuff is pretty compelling. It's fascinating.
There's an office in the city. I've always wanted to go in there and like just try.
I
did that. Their pitch.
I've been
so afraid because I'm afraid that they would like hound me for the rest of my days.
No, I've been solicited on the sidewalk here. I've been offered a copy of Dianetics while I was walking down the street.
Sure.
I took an e-meter test at E3 2006.
Why at E3?
Because
a Scientology game was getting made at that point. Battlefield Earth had an unlockable minigame.
No, because I've always been fascinated with just how fucking bonkers Scientology is. And my hotel was across from not the Celebrity Center, but it's the one on Hollywood Boulevard down by Kimmel's thing or whatever. Yeah. And so I passed it, and they had like, the free personality test, free stress test stuff right out front. And like they weren't even trying to hide that it was Scientology. It was in front of the building that says Scientology.
They don't hide it.
Yeah. And so I was like, this sounds fascinating. I'm going to take an e-meter test. And like, I knew
did you know what
lot.
you were getting into?
Oh, I knew it.
Okay.
I've been reading about this stuff forever. Like, I was always fascinated with how crazy it is. And so I just went in and acted like I didn't know what it was. I was like, free stress test? Cool. I'd love to take one. And it was totally kind of a Tom Cruise type. I mean, real clean cut, well-dressed, like super like, hey, man, I'm just here to help you out. Like, just going to help you, help with your stress and stuff, totally free. And, seemed very charismatic and good at this. Sat down. I held the little metal toilet paper roll things, and the e-meter thing was there. And
so it's like, if you haven't, looked into this at all, it's a box with like a needle, on a dial, and it goes back and forth based on the electrical impulses in your body.
Yeah, and so this dude tells me like, okay, close your eyes. I'm going to say things, and then you don't have to do anything. Just think about what you normally would think about. It's like, all right, your childhood home, any pets you may have had at home, your elementary schooling, your mother, your father, and then he goes, wait, stop, right there, your father. And I was like, yeah, and he goes, there's some trauma related to your father. And I go,
absolutely, it's ongoing.
And I said, no, me and him, we get along real great. We have a pretty awesome relationship. And he goes, yeah, but there's a specific incident in your past.
He can read this on the e-meter.
Yes. I see. There's a specific incident in your past involving your father that haunts you to this day. I'm like, I had a pretty good childhood. I mean, like me and him, he was a great dad. He's great, one of my best friends now. We're great. And they just kept trying and kept trying and kept trying. And I just kept being like, nope, he's awesome. Play video games with him, joke with him all the time, go out drinking, he's great. And they tried to sell me a book with a volcano on it.
Yep. Yeah. At any point, did they take down your information or?
If they did, I would have given fake information just because.
Wait, what? Are you still thinking about going and checking it out?
No,
you should. I'll go with you at E3. No, we're a month away. I will go. Let's go sign up for Scientology at E3, Drew. Let's make it premium content. Giant Bomb becomes Scientology.
I'm going to stop this. I'm going to say maybe don't do that. I'm going to say maybe don't.
I have to stop
off the clock.
Hey, I mean, off the clock, maybe you guys do.
Hey, I'm allowed to become a Scientologist if I want to.
That's true. That's absolutely.
I just. Yeah, it is a tax-free religion.
It is. It is a religion.
It's true.
Freedom of religion.
Yeah, no, you can.
I'm going to infiltrate the ranks.
Now you're just mocking a religion, which is probably also kind of uncool.
Oh, no.
I'm going to step back from this conversation now.
Starting to think it won't be live streamed. We don't have any control over that directly, but we'll see.
The Giant Bomb PAX panel, you will get wet.
Yes.
You might get soaked.
Yes.
Mike from Michigan. Dan hiding under bed calling cops. I was recently watching the CDF Ghost Chip Unfinished with Dan and Drew, where Dan mentions that once he called the cops and hid under a bed, but he didn't go into details because it was, quote, a story for another time. It's now another time. If the story happens to be too personal, please ignore me.
I've never shied away from personal questions. I'll give the short version of this. It was in college. I had a friend. I think everyone's got some of these friends that when they have a bit too much to drink, they get kind of fighty or possibly stabby. And I had this friend that at the time was extremely, extremely drunk. and for some reason decided he wanted to stab me. So
in anger or just
malice?
Well, you know what? I've talked to him.
Come here, you knucklehead. I'm going to poke you.
Like, I've been in weddings with him since this. Like, we've talked about it, and, like, I think he was so out of his mind at this point that he didn't even know what the reasoning was. So I was watching Legends of the Hidden Temple at 3 o'clock in the morning after the bars.
As you do.
As you do, yeah.
Because, I was at the bar, I was really drunk, we talked about old Nickelodeon shows, and then I realized I had that Nickelodeon Gas channel, Games and Sports for Kids, that airs Nick Arcade and Legends of the Hidden Temple and Double Dare, which are all the best shows that have ever happened. And so I was watching it at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Did they show Finders Keepers?
You know what? That was too early for Gas, but that was one of the first Nickelodeon game shows I really got into.
I figured if they were going to have their own channel, they would pull out the fucking reruns for that.
I don't think I ever saw it on there.
Guts.
Guts, fucking best. Global Guts, everything. Finders Keeper was cool.
Do you have it?
Still want the aggro Craig. But anyway, I was watching this stuff, and long story short, there's lots of details here. He tried to saw through my door with, first of all, I was sitting there, and he came in the door with some beers and fell face first, like Chris Farley style, into my table. And I was really afraid he was going to knock my TV off. And so I was like, okay, I won't say his name, but like, hey, I'm going to take you upstairs. He lived right above me. I was like, okay, pass out on the couch here. Just here's a puke bucket or whatever. Just chill out. Went downstairs, locked the door because I didn't want him to come back in. And all of a sudden I hear him banging on the door, like, let me the fuck in. And I was like, oh man, he's real messed up. I'm not going to let him in. And then I hear him going upstairs to his roommate. He's like, give me a fucking knife. I was like, what's going on here?
You heard him through the ceiling or whatever?
No, he starts trying to saw through the front door. I hear like fucking Shining style, I guess. And I was like, this is weird. I guess, I'll let him try to do this because he's not going to be able to. And then all of a sudden I hear him trying to get in through the window. And that's when I realize, oh shit, this is getting serious. He's really out of his mind.
A drunk person can get through a window, usually.
Yes.
Got a bona fide B&E on your your hands.
So I locked myself in the bathroom and called the cops, and they came and they arrested him. And when I left the bathroom, there were muddy footprints all around my bathroom. He was walking around like he was right outside the door. And that was scary as shit. The cops showed me the knife that he had and everything. And so
this is a large individual?
He could easily kick my ass.
Okay.
That's not a tall order.
Okay. He could have overpowered you, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
if he wanted to stab you, he could have done it.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay.
Yes. He was more of a fighting type, and I've never been in a fight in my life. And he went to jail. They took him to jail, and I spent the next morning upstairs talking to his roommate, which is a good friend of mine. And just like, man, what the hell happened to him last night? Like, that was insane. We were kind of talking about it. And, he's struggled with alcohol and stuff. All of a sudden, I hear banging downstairs at my apartment. Just like, Dad, open the fucking door. And I was like, oh, he's out of jail. Okay, great. Then I hear him start to come upstairs, and I'm in his apartment talking to his roommate. I was like, oh, shit. And so I hid underneath my friend's bed and called the cops, and they sent him back to jail.
Wow. On what grounds? The second time?
I don't remember what. I mean, there was no official charge. I didn't press charges. I mean, we're friends now and everything. My dad and me drank.
Was he sober the second time?
I don't know. He was so drunk. I think he was in a bad spot. And like when I walked outside when they were taking him away the second time, his mom was there crying because she'd picked him up from prison. Like, what have you done to my boy? Why did you send my boy to prison? And I was like, your son was trying to stab me for no fucking reason at all. No, we're good buds now.
Okay. Did you ever get an answer out of
he
him?
still drinks. You said you drink with him.
He does. He has settled down considerably. He had a tumultuous college time, with girlfriends and stuff like that, and he was always getting into fights and things like that. But
never get a straight answer out of him as to why he wanted to stab you?
No, I mean there was never any weirdness there.
That's just something we don't talk about.
Yeah, but no, he's one of those guys that settled down. He found the right ladies. He's got like 19 kids now, and
Wow.
But he seems happy, successful. So
is his name Jim Bob?
It is not. No,
okay.
He's a good dude. So
all right. Now the world knows.
恵む臨界
奴隷
ぶ 漁師
暗い
遅延予測奴隷号室扱う
遠慮
部立つ
楽器
年齢
立つ
正義
考慮湯豆腐お誕生日おめでとう乗り換える利息懸命正義戻り道閣僚字幕推定込める階段配慮土星引く役場表す放棄西洋
西洋
奥深い。親類。依存。黒幕。避難。議論。届ける。遺伝子。
落ち葉。
落ち葉。預ける。処分。価格。
償う。
奥底。
奥底。前兆。発揮する。
償う。
償う。掲示板。踏み込む。再三。否定形。閉まる。嘆く。賄う。要請。超える。寿命。微妙。賄う。廃止。掲載する。狙う。 勇敢閉殺指摘閉院縮まる送る貿易会社貴重品
運ぶ
休館
刻む
併合ケーキ刻む休校価値払い戻す教訓必需品迷い描写原子爆弾遠く 抑圧禁止倒れるどける祖父母へい地帯公園弾む無意識円盤ゲイ首相削る期間地面観測構う選択大いに心底迷わす
入所
極端浮遊還元尊い逃亡 創立川セリフ設定する
注意
刊行する弁償典型的募金放満素材昔話